track Walhalla. Let's get
Previously
into it.
on Knock Loose 4x4, we hit flat track.
I don't know who the fuck named this track, which is definitely not flat track.
Coming up in part 2, the tracks start to get harder, the wheel lifts get bigger, and the cars get more damage. Look who showed up. We got Luke and Evan in the big chimney. So now we'll just currently smashing some lunch and we'll continue up to start some tracks. We're not really too sure. We're just kind of going to drive and see where we end up. But it's been a really cool day. It's about 1 o'clock and we've just done flat track. And yeah, packing up camp. With camp all packed up, it's time to start exploring what WALHALLA has to offer. If you know WALHALLA, you know that it is famous for its gold mines and caves. So with no real idea, we thought it'd be a good idea to go check some out.
Wait, what did you say? Oh! Hi!
Hi!
Is this it?
So coming off the beaten track, we found a few really cool gold mines. None of them really link up to anything, but still pretty interesting. Like, why would they start doing it here out of all places? Yeah, it beats me, but it is really cool. So yeah.
Go vomit? Oh, you can like crawl through it.
So this is just one of the mines off the beaten track. No support or anything. I don't know if you guys can see that on a torch. This is cool. It's a bit eerie, that's for sure. It's super cold as well. But you can just see how much effort they go into doing this sort of stuff. So this mine is obviously unarmed, like no one here to patrol it, but you always got to think, you know, if you come out here, if you look on the walls, there might still be a few fragments of gold or some cool stuff, but chances of finding anything and stuff like this, if they didn't find it years ago when they were, you know, very hard workers, and what's chances where it's going to walk in and, whoa, there's gold.
You know when to start mining. Like, what pinpoints, why here, you know? Back then, like, they didn't have tracers or metal detectors or anything, so why did they mine here? Anyone knows?
Start
Let us
digging
know in the
random
comment below.
holes. Yeah.
I'd love to know.
It sure does pay off when you do some research before coming out to the big high country. These mines were definitely a highlight of the trip for many of us. But now it's time to head up to the mountain to go have some lunch to an epic view.
Alright, so those caves were unreal. We got to explore a few caves and really cool. So now we've jumped back in the cars, we're heading down to Mount Useful. Hopefully we can find a really good campsite next to the riverside, so pretty keen for that.
Definitely add Mount Useful to the bucket list, but now it's time to head back down into the valley to find a camp spot and most importantly, go for a swim.
How's this to end the day in Walhalla?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is why we own 4 drives, to make memories like these.
You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me.
So it is now the third day out in Walhalla, camping in the Vic High Country with this awesome crew. So obviously today's the day we go home. We're really not too sure what's planned. I think we're gonna go down to Deep Creek, do some full driving and touring, maybe stop for some lunch, and yeah, hopefully it's pretty good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back! Oh, that's a recovery.
Oh, you're talking to a winch.
I'm actually on the.
That's actually deep.
Yeah.
Normal thing, patrol snatching out Jiminy's or.
Hey Ebony, at least you've got a Legend X snorkel.
That's it. Alright, yeah, first gear. Windows up.
Window up, window up, window up. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Someone lines a car up here to snatch it out quick.
No. What?
Yeah, well.
Alright, but we need to clean that out. After spending a bit of time helping Eb clean out the big chimney, we thought it was time to continue going up the mountain and checking out the insane scenery. To Luke and Ebony for joining us on this epic Walhalla adventure. Be sure to check out Ebony's YouTube channel and Instagram for more full drive content. After splitting with Luke and Ebony, a few of us continued on to explore what Walhalla has to offer.
Deep Creek track. The first real obstacle is a bit of a rock stem. Really thought how to do a little water feature. Keep in mind the GU is on 35, so it's got no rock sliders. So we've got to be very slow about it, make sure there's no damage. So this is absolutely unreal. So let's get the GU up and good luck there. This.
Yeah, you are heaps in that. Oh, very good. I've been having a lot of clutch issues this trip and it doesn't help on this. Don't do what I did. Yep, nice and steady. Nice and steady, that's you. Woo! Keep.
Do that in one motion.
One motion. Just crawl. Crawl.
Alright.
Come down now. Let's go. Excellent. My brother is fucking awesome. How's the tuck in the rear? That was awesome, man. Yeah, you're sweet. This is fucked. Commit. Go on, just winch, bro. Yeah. With just a quick winch, Luke made it up. Next up was Pat in the Hilux.
Do you want to move that log? Or...
Keep in mind, Pat's car is a dedicated tourer. He has no real interest in flogging his car to make it up a hill. So with his front end up, we decided to get Luke with the winch just to winch him over this last little section. Then he'll try to give the rest a crack. Pat has wheeled his Lux like a beast this weekend. Keeping up with the patrols, no worries. Slow is steady and steady is fast. Well done, mate.
Yeah, keep into it, you're right. It's fine, he's going to come down. It's fine. Keep in that, you're fine, man.
Jacob, on the other hand, still thinks he's in the LS, not the 3-litre.
Yeah, can you get on the right side a bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's very
send
hard
him
on
bounce
the...
and bounce him up.
Yeah.
Throughout this trip, my clutch has been screwing up a lot. It was evident that on Deep Creek, it dramatically had gotten worse. I really should have taken the time, pulled over and adjusted. But I thought the track was nearly over, we should be okay. Well, that didn't end too well for me.
So I don't know if you know, but I've been having a lot of clutch issues this trip, and it doesn't help on this.
That log mate.
Stay there, yeah, like that. Roll that.
The camera doesn't do justice, but this angle just felt wrong. It didn't feel right, I didn't like where my car was, and the placement just wasn't there. I told Luke, mate, this does not feel good, it feels sketchy. He said, just take it slow, mate, and hopefully it'll be okay. So that's what I tried to do.
Yeah, but if you stay straight, that back will end up where the front is. Stay straight, stay straight. Right. Whoa!
Well, after owning my GQ for just over 2 months, this rattled me. It goes to show that it can all go wrong at a blink of an eye. One wrong move, one wrong spot, and it's over. My pride and joy on its side. Most importantly, thank God that I was safe and everyone else. Cars can be replaced, but not us. It's clear where I screwed up, and I've definitely learned from it. Thanks to my mates for making sure I was okay, and let's get this bad boy back on 4 wheels.
Welcome to Knock Loose 4x4, guys. This is WALHALLA.
You don't want it?
Enough rolls, not enough damage. It doesn't look like it rolls. It doesn't look like it rolls.
I'm happy.
Hey, it'll be a good YouTube video.
Go back. It's already filming.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It just went over so slow too. Like it just.
With the big GQ back on all 4 wheels, I can see that I've got next to no damage from the roll. I've got a scuff and a small dent, but that's all. It goes to show that hard work definitely pays off in times of need. Now it's still Ben's turn to make it up the track.
That's a line.
Winch.
After a long day, Ben wasn't too phased to winch, so we winched him to the end of the track, and that was Deep Creek track completed.
Ready? Well, what an eventful day, man.
Glad you're safe, but this is a gnarly track. So we're on Bonanza Mine track, and Shaden.
Stuff turned pretty pear-shaped. This little obstacle that we think's the end just turned really, really bad. So in the car, I was like not very confident in it, and there was a lot going on. And as I dropped in, pretty much I clutched him before I braked, causing me to roll back and tip on the side.
Tipping on the side. Best thing is, Shaden, no damage.
No damage,
Literally
yeah.
just
I got a
one
few
little
scratches.
ding, a couple of little dings, but literally you were held up by your rear side step, so that saved your bacon.
Engine's
so.
fine, we let it sit for a bit and the engine's fine, but this really goes to show guys, like, you know, state the obvious, but stuff can go dangerous really quickly. You just got to be prepared. Luckily, I got really good mates and they winched me out very quickly. We had Luke's car on a winch, had 2 winches, so like guys, just remember, come out here with a winch, be prepared, come with people you trust and know what they're doing. So,
But
yeah.
Can I just say something? Did the Hilux outdrive you?
Stay tuned for the next videos, and yeah, if you guys like this, we won't be rolling cars again, but we will be hitting tracks even harder than this. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Too
and
easy.
cheers.
See you on the track real soon.